Happy Independence Day. You know, it's sad what Independence Days always represent. It's usually the culmination of the government that the people elected to run their business and take care of their economy and everything like that, overstepping their bounds and beginning to use their power to abuse the people who put them in office, and to the point where they rebel and war breaks out. Unfortunately, that pits brother against brother and families against each other, and unfortunately it seldom ever settles anything. It just destroys the country. The only thing, they destroy the country down to the point where the people who worked and built the country take over and rebuild it. I wish that wasn't true, but history repeats itself, and I'm afraid that's where we're headed today. So, happy Independence Day to you. And this morning I'm going to make a breakfast, and I didn't have all the stuff that I wanted for certain things, so it's going to be a hodgepodge. And I made one the other day I called my dog's breakfast, and today I'm going to call it the Gringo Breakfast. Now, in Mexico, anybody that is not Mexican is Gringo with them. It doesn't make any difference who they are or what they are, but they're not me. And that's what it's going to be today. I'm going to make a Gringo breakfast. Come join me and see what you think of it. Well, let's talk about what I have and what I don't have. I have a pan of hot chili over here, and I have a hot dog, but I don't have a bun. I have a tortilla, but I don't have the makins for a burrito. I have a hot skillet here, which I can cook an egg in, and will probably do so. But anyway, I'm going to put things together. I'm going to heat the tortilla and the hot dog in the microwave. And the chili's already hot, and I'm going to put the egg on to start cooking. And I'm not going to use the round egg. I'm just going to cook it pan style. And put a lid on it. Okay, the tortilla is hot, so I'm going to put some chili on it. Well, I hear Frida's clock is telling me that it's time for breakfast. As I say, I don't have a bun, so I'll just put chili on the tortilla. Spread it around with a nice thin coating of it. Kind of like a pizza. Put this back over here. And I've got this slice of what they call American slices. Now, they don't use the word cheese. In fact, it's against the law to use the word cheese with fake cheese. There is no milk at all in this slice of fake cheese. And if this is going to be fake anything, it's going to be fake everything. So there's my fake cheese, and it's got the hot dog on it. Well, the egg looks done. I'm going to slide the egg out on top of this and hope that how about that stayed on there, it didn't run off to the side. Hit it with some salt here, the egg just got to have little salt on it. And since it's going to be a hot dog, I'm going to hit it with some mustard. Not much, a little bit here. Now, since it's a tortilla, I'm going to roll it up into a tortilla. Tort means roll or twist or squeeze or whatever. And get it back here with this paper towel and roll it in it. Well, I see it's already leaking out some. Not much I can do about that. Stuff that back in. Now I'm going to go from here to the table and have my breakfast. I'm going to have my Gringo Breakfast. Might even tell you a story when I'm through with my breakfast. Okay, here it is on the table. My coffee, I can hear the coffee pot behind me making coffee, and so I'm going to start on this and see how it tastes. My Gringo Breakfast.
Is that as much as you wanted?
Well, it's different. I can taste the mustard in it. I can taste the chili. I can taste the hot dog, and it tastes something like a tortilla. And by golly, this is pretty darn good. I'm glad I thought of it. And I'm going to finish it in my coffee, and then I'm going to tell you a story. Well, that was good. I'm glad I made it. I'm going to include that in my breakfast as a way to kind of break the monotony. But I promised you a story, so I'm going to tell you a quick one. It just recently happened. I got a phone call from the promoters for the air show that's going to be tonight at Addison Airport. And he said, we'd like to offer you ride in the back seat of the 650 Stearman that is going to do an air show, and we want you to represent the Korean War. And I said, well, it sounds interesting and everything like that, but I think I'm going to turn it down, because to tell you the truth, high G maneuvers, they hurt like hell as far as I'm concerned. Anything over 4 Gs, and I'm beginning to suffer. And the last thing I want to be is trapped in the back seat of that airplane doing 60 snaps. And can't do anything about it. And I can imagine how I would feel the next day after riding through that. I used to teach aerobatics and gliders, and 4 Gs was the maximum we ever pulled, and I hated to teach those just because of having to pull that many Gs. for you folks who might not know what that is you make a turn, centrifugal force forces you down in the seat. If you've ever ridden a roller coaster, well, the maximum you ever see there is 2.5 G's. So you can imagine what 6 or 7 G's would be like. It's driving your head right down through your shoulders and your butt right into the seat, and your spine's trying to collapse. And if I rode through that, I'd probably have to have 2 or 3 guys out there to help me get out of the airplane. So I told him that I appreciated the offer, and it was an honor to be asked, but I was going to have to turn it down. So I'll watch it on TV tonight and enjoy it vicariously. So happy Independence Day to you, and God bless America, God bless Texas, and y'all just have a great day. Bye.